Are 7-time Italian champions, but last of those came in the mid-1970s. Zappacosta blazing a trail. Let's get it through past Chiellini. Baselli sends the cross, and Torino have the opener. It's Andrea Belotti once more. 11 goals in Serie A this season. He just signed a new deal, €100 million release clause, and you see why. It's Torino 1, Juventus 0.
It's a sensational glancing header from Belotti. And Il Gallo does it again. This is something we've seen from Torino so much. Get the ball out wide. The fullback's getting forward. Belotti so able with his positioning. And it's Zappacosta who plays this ball forward. What a cross that is. It was Baselli who delivered it. As Belotti had to step on his defender, he just gets in front of Daniele Rugani. Excuse me, it was Lichtsteiner. Able to get the positioning. Rugani just ball watching. He's in no position to make a play on it.
Astan sends it back. Chiellini again. Gajic couldn't control. Sent forward by Cuadrado. It's fallen for Higuain. Gonzalo Higuain for the equalizer! And Juve back on level terms. He snapped his goal drought at midweek in the Champions League. He's back to scoring in Serie A. It's Torino 1, Juventus 1.
So difficult to stop in those one-on-one situations. And here's a perfect look at what Gonzalo Higuain does best. He has the pace, the physique to hold off the defender. And then when it comes down to it, as you see, Gajic is not able to corral that ball, and that's what leads to it. Rossettini gambles as he thinks the ball's going to go out wide. Higuain moves more centrally, blows by both Rossettini and Castan. No chance for them, and then
Khedira, it's hit wide for Chiellini. Catapulted forward, looking for Gonzalo Higuain. Magnetizes the ball. Higuain! Oh! What a strike from Gonzalo Higuain! The record goal scorer a year ago as a brace, and it may have just won the derby. It's Torino 1, Juventus 2.
How do you stop the striker coming off the best ever season for a striker in Serie A? It's certainly not going to be in that one-on-one situation. Higuain with his back to goal settles the ball beautifully as it comes from Big Giorgio, just boots it up. Look at the way Higuain uses his body to create the separation. I believe it's Barreca, the one who's marking him. Yep, the young fullback there. Just allows Higuain to turn around so quickly, catches the ball on the volley. Incredible power and placement. Joe Hart, no chance on that one. And that is really a bit of everything from Higuain. The first touch to settle the ball, the physique to hold off the defender, goes through the legs of Barreca. And it struck absolutely perfectly well. Baselli cannot believe it. Playing the Bianconeri, they just die down in terms of keeping that energy up. Can't cope with the athleticism and skill of this Juve side.
Brilliant by Dybala. Marked by 3. Paulo Dybala skips through 3. Forward for Gonzalo. He's denied the hat-trick by Joe Hart. Paulo Dybala follows up. Pjanic, the second save by Hart, but not a third, as Miralem Pjanic has put the derby to bed. Torino 1, Juventus 3. And it's Pjanic. His 5th goal for Juve.
And forget Pjanic, this is all Paulo Dybala again. Instant impact off the bench. He's just come back from injury. Look at this, he goes around 3 Torino defenders with ease. Embarrasses Castan, plays this ball in beautifully for Higuain. And this is the first miracle from Joe Hart, who just sacrifices his body off his chest. This save is world class again from the English international, but he can't do enough. He can't do it all on his own. And Juventus have been rampant. And again, you see the skill and the dominance of the Bianconeri against anyone else in Serie A. They're just far too good over the course of 90 minutes, especially when you can bring players like Dybala and Pjanic off the bench.